Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sega Dreamcast collection. The Sega Dreamcast was released September 9th, 1999, and it is by far my lowest selling console. It only sold 9.13 million units, and it was actually discontinued in March of 2001, so the console didn't even last 2 years. Now, first of all, maybe that had something to do with the controller here. It's big and bulky, and the cord comes out the bottom, but they actually put a slot at the top for you to stick the cord in, and then it comes out the top, sort of. Well, what's the point of that? Also, the memory cards go into the controller, which is really weird. That's just weird. But we will go on to the games. This is actually a rather small collection compared to the last few, but, you know, release dates. First up, we start off with a demo disc. I actually got this from my girlfriend. Most of these games I got, except like 2, I got from my girlfriend. This is the Dreamcast Generator Volume 2, which comes with demos of Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, Legacy of Kain: Soul Reaver, which you saw in my PS1 collection, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Railroad Tycoon 2, Sonic Adventure, which you'll see later, Dead or Alive 2, Rayman 2, Fur Fighters, and MDK 2. As far as I could find, this was released in 2000 at some point. That's all I could find. But it's cool to have a demo disc. Then we go on to the games. First up, we have Donald Duck Goin' Quackers. You know, this game was actually released on PS1 and N64 as well, and I found it in a store for really cheap. My girlfriend's like, this game, get it, so I did. It was actually released, at least this version, on December 13th, 2000. Most of these games are from, 99 to 2000, because it only lasted till, March of 2001. My girlfriend did tell me it was a really easy game, and she was actually right about that. It is really easy. It's a fun platformer, though. It looks really nice. It does. It actually looks really nice for that era. Really cool. I haven't beaten it, so I don't have a whole lot to say about this game. Any of these games, really. Then we go on to a classic for this console, Sonic Adventure, which was released September 9th, 1999, which was the launch title for this game. Now, unfortunately, this is my girlfriend's old copy. The case is broken. So maybe I'll buy like a CD case and just put this in there, or I'll buy the game again or something. I don't know. Really happy to have this game because this is definitely a classic, period. A lot of people loved this game. This is probably like this and the next game here are probably the two like must-owns for the Dreamcast, really, because the Dreamcast didn't have too great of a library. It was a lot of ports. It had 2 of its own, like 2 Sonic Adventures, and this, I think maybe 2? I don't remember if the second one or this one. But the music for this game is fantastic. I do want to get the second one, because the theme song of Sonic Adventure 2, Live and Learn, is one of my favorite video game songs. But really cool. This game is really cool. It's different. It's definitely different than the original Sonic the Hedgehog, but still really cool to have. Haven't really played this too much, though. Then we go on to another game, the only other game for this console that I actually got myself. And that's Shenmue. It's a 2-disc game. Excuse me. It is a 4-disc game. No, it's a 3-disc game plus the passport, which I honestly don't even know what that is. But nice JRPG, as far as I know, probably. This game was released November 8th, 2000. Really cool to have this. I haven't really played this either. I haven't really played any of these games, but I got this because it's like a must-own for the console, and like I saw it and I bought it. It was great, good to have. Then we go on to my girlfriend's favorite game for this console, Space Channel 5, which was released June 4th of 2000. I haven't really played this one. It has a nice holographic cover though. But it's a nice rhythm game. That's all I really know about it. Sorry, Crystal. Then we go on to a racing game. This is Walt Disney World Magical Racing Tour. 1 to 4 player kart racing. It was released July 19th, 2000. I actually don't know if this game works, now that I think about it, because I swear I tried to play this and it didn't work. But I don't know, I could probably just get the disc cleaned and it would work. But I don't know if I want to. But it's an interesting looking game. I haven't really played it though, so not much to say. And then finally, this last game isn't really a game. It's the Web Browser 2.0, which as far as I could find was released in 2000. Now, funny thing about the Dreamcast, it was the first console with online capabilities. You could just plug in an Ethernet cable and you could go on the internet on it. It's really crazy when you think of all the capabilities that the Dreamcast had, but it flopped and didn't do anything and died so quickly. And then Sega became a developer and a publisher, not a console maker. They went from Nintendo's biggest rival to making games for them. It's pretty weird when you think about it, but this is really cool to have this. I can go on the internet and stuff. But that is it for my Dreamcast collection. The next video will be my PS2 collection, which is by far my biggest collection of games. So I'll see you then.